Hello guys, it's teacher Yolanda here for our session 4. For this video we're going to need our students book, workbook, and also we're going to need our Superminds platform and our English notebook. Please get all of that and let's start. Let's open our students book at page 96. It says, read and listen to the dialogue to check your answers. Your answers about what? The original question is, look at the photos. What plans have Olivia and Mia got for today? Look at the picture. It seems like this girl is ready to go out while this one isn't. Which is Olivia? Which is Mia? Let's check together, shall we?
Students' Book, page 96. 2. Read and listen to the dialogue to check your answers.
Hello?
Hi Olivia, it's me, Mia.
Oh, hi, Mia.
You are ready for today, aren't you?
Yes. Just reminds me, what are we doing?
We're going sledging. Have you forgotten?
No, of course not.
Well, I'm ready to go. I've already got my scarf and my mittens on. How long do you need to get ready?
About half an hour.
Okay, I'll be at your house in 30 minutes.
Mia, can I just check something?
Yes, what is it?
Did you say sledging?
Yes, sledging. I want to try my new sledge out.
But there's just one problem.
What's that?
Take a look out of the window.
Why? It is still snowing, isn't it?
Well, that's the problem. There's no snow. It melted overnight.
Okay, so after listening to this, it says work in pairs. I know that you're going to tell, oh, teacher, please don't make us do a conversation. We're not even there in the class, etc. Well, don't worry. That's why we have our Superminds platform. I want you to go to the blog and write a conversation similar to this one. Let's pay attention. Your conversation must include these words. Aren't you? Isn't it? So that means that you have to use tag questions, of course. We have also this phrase, just remind me. Can I just check something? Did you say? Let's find these phrases in context in our vocabulary here in the conversation. So let's check it. Aren't you? Here it is. Isn't it? Here it is. Just remind me. Let's find it. Just remind me. Can I just check something? And then, did you say? So you have to write a conversation that is a little bit similar to this one. You have to make a dialogue in which two people have arranged to do something that depends on the weather, and you have to decide what it is. And finally, you have to make a conversation like this one. Please write it in the platform, and please do it because the exercises of today's PDF are not that long, because I'm planning for you to read your conversations in our Zoom class. So please, really do it. Write your conversation. Now, let's continue working in the workbook. In the workbook, at page 96, it says, complete the dialogue with the phrases from the box. Let's look at the phrases from the box. It says, isn't it? Did you say? Can I just check something? Just remind me, aren't you? Are they familiar? Of course, they are the same words that were highlighted in the conversation of Mia and Olivia in the students' book. Please pause this video and do it. Let's do it. So let's choose different colors for our exercise so we can find it. Josh says, hi Charlie, it's me, Josh. So, did you get it? I'm not sure what you mean. Just remind me, Josh. Your cousin Sledge. You said that you could borrow it, and it's 1 o'clock now. The answer should be something to do with this word. I'm going to highlight it. And it's 1 o'clock now. So the answer here should be, isn't it? So I'm ready to go. What about you? Next one should be, can I just check something? Check what? Where are we going? To Bluebell Hill. And then we check. Did you say Bluebell Hill? Yes, I did. Bluebell Hill. Oh, come on, Charlie. You're a bit slow today. Then, you are a bit slow today, aren't you? Oh, sorry. I remember now. Well, I can meet you in about half an hour, okay? So this conversation is also an example of the one that you have to write in the Superminds platform. Again, remember you need to have it before our Zoom class, so do it, please. Let's move on to checking now our phonics. Remember, phonics are how the words sound. Number 2 says, listen and say the words. Please, even though you're in your home, etc., I want you to please say the words.
Workbook, page 96. 2. Listen and say the words.
Weather. Today. Holiday. Computer.
What do we have to pay attention to? Let's pay attention. Weather. Today. Holiday. Computer. Let's pay attention here. In longer words, we need to stress one syllable more than the others. Let's pay attention. Weather. Today. They are short words, but on the other hand, holiday, computer, they are longer words. The words that we stress are holiday, computer. So we're paying attention to the stress. What is the stress? The emphatic sound of a word. Let's pay attention to the illustration here. It says, what's the weather like today? It's sunny. Can you listen? The emphasis is where the today, sunny. Okay, so we're going to pay attention to the stress of the syllables. Here we have some syllables and we have the representation of the stress. Here, the bigger ball represents the stress and the smaller balls are just normal syllables here. So, let's pay attention to this advice. It says word watch. The sound in the unstressed syllables is very short. This sound can be spelled in different ways. For example, across, yesterday, and computer. Okay, so let's pay attention to these words. I'm going to read the words for you before you do your exercise. Let's begin here with the ones that we have in the example. Penguin, weather, penguin. They are only 2 syllables and the first one is the one that is stressed. Next one, across. Listen, today, across. So the end syllable has the most stressed sound. We have here yesterday. Yesterday. They are 3 syllables and the first one is the stressed one, like holiday. Yesterday. Now let's pay attention to this one. Adventure. Again, adventure. Can you listen to it? So we have 3 syllables, but the one in the middle is the one that is stressed. For example, computer, adventure. So what you have to do is listen to the rest of the words and classify them in the correct column according to their stress. I'm going to mention all of the rest. So please listen. Mittens, because, problem, remind, grandparents, depends, animal, forgotten, suddenly, tomorrow, finished, decided. So please classify them, and we're going to check with an audio.
Page 96. 4. Listen, check, and say the words.
Weather. Penguin. Mittens. Problem. Finished.
Today. Across. Because. Remind. Depends.
Holiday. Yesterday. Grandparents. Animal. Suddenly.
Computer. Adventure. Forgotten. Tomorrow. Decided.
So in the end, your table should look something like this. Let's pay attention to the stresses here, everyone. Weather, penguin, mittens, finished, problem. Now this one, today, remind, depends, across, because. Now we have 3-syllable words. We have holiday, grandparents, suddenly, yesterday, animal. Now the stress in the middle in 3-syllable words. For example, computer, forgotten, tomorrow, adventure, decided. Please correct in case you have any mistakes. And remember to repeat the words. Let's repeat them one more time. Weather, penguin, mittens, finished, problem, today, remind, depends, across, because, grandparents, suddenly, yesterday, animal, holiday, computer, forgotten, tomorrow, adventure, decided. Okay? Last but not least, please remember to write your conversation, and I put some extra exercises to solve in our English notebook in the PDF file that teacher Javier must have given to you. And I'll see you in a few moments in our Zoom class. Ready? So that will be all for today. Bye, kids.